a Black Knight MPU and driver board also came along with the power supply and the sound and speech boards, and I have tested the sound and speech and the power supply separately, but here we're going to test the MPU and driver board. This MPU had an issue with the OEM 2532 that comes at IC17, and I'm going to document this in the pin wiki. You can see that this is IC20, even though from the factory it has a label that says IC17 on it. Crazy stuff. Socketed the 5101 just in case the client would like to put a NVRAM module in it. I don't install 5101 NVRAMs any longer because they're just prohibitively expensive. I replaced all the headers and that 5-volt cap that you see over there on the left. Added an indication of blanking and a label of what the LED being on means, and installed a CR2032 coin cell battery. So she's good to go. The driver board, all 12.156 headers, plus the 40-pin connector, both male and female. And let's put it into test. I'm going to show you what both the displays and the little 7-segment display looks like upon boot. The 7-segment display will show 0 for a split second, and then it should go off. Here we go. Just as promised. Beautiful red blanking LED is indicating that blanking is working correctly, and the high score to date, the default high score to date is alternating with the last score, which was 0. No coils on except the coin lockout coil, coil 16, and the lamp matrix is operating normally. Let's put it into test. Oh, I'm going to be able to show you the sound test board here also, and it's operating normally also. Okay, we are in test, display test, and then I forgot what's next. Let's think it's sound test, and it is. So this is going to walk through each of the possible sound selects. System 7 moved the sound selects onto a special connector and added a 6821 to drive those, versus prior systems that had to purpose some of the scarce 16 drive transistor circuits specifically to drive sounds. So this is another Victor test board. Thank you very much again, sir. Next test is lamp test, and that's operating properly. Let's hop on over to solenoid test. And you'll note that the solenoid test is in sort of a unusual order for the middle row there. That's normal. That's just the way Williams did it. Special solenoids is even more out of normal, I'll say. I mean, if you think the straight line is normal. Now, showing the special solenoids working from their switch inputs, which come in from this connector. Switch inputs come in here. Special solenoid drives go out there. I'm sorry, this is special solenoid triggers. Special solenoid drives. These are the 1 through 8 and 9 through 16 coil drives. So what do we got? Next test is switch matrix. And let's see, why can't I never remember this? Black Knight is 46 switches. Going through the diagonal. There's switch 46. You can see the soundboard would be making some kind of noise every time that I press one of the switch matrix buttons. And that is normal. So what can we do here? I'm going to leave that coin cell in there since this is a local guy. So I'm going to set this to free play by changing setting 18 to 0. And then I'm going to advance through all of the rest of the audits and adjustments, and we are back in business. And interesting, the coin cell lockout coil is still lit even though we're on free play. That may be a change for System 7. I'm not sure. Anyway, good to go. Thank you so much.